Welcome back. Thank you for joining me on this Twisted Cindy Messy Bun hat. The last time I spoke, we were doing rounds 7 and 8 because they were a repeat row. As you can see, our cable stitches and our braids are taking shape here. We're getting a lot of good definition on that. So as you can see all the way around where our repeats are, they're taking shape. You can just fluff it up a little bit, pulling on your front posts and your back posts and your triples, and then you get a little more definition in those braids. So we are going to be doing round 9 or row 9, and we are doing our front post triple crochets again to give our braids and cables and our twists a little more definition. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And as you know, I've said before, there are 12 stitches in our repeats. We have 2 double crochet. We have 2, 4, 6, 8 of our braids or our front posts where we do our twisted stitches, and then we have 2 double crochet on the ends of that, and then you just repeat that around. So let's get started. We'll chain 3, 2, 3, double crochet in our next stitch, front post double in the next 2 stitches, then we are going to do our triple post crochets. So we are going to skip the next 2 stitches and go into the third, going under again and coming out the other side. So where your front post should be across your hook, so you're going to wrap your yarn around and bring it up under that post and finish your triple. Wrap it around, pull through 2, wrap your yarn around, pull through 2, wrap your yarn around, pull through 2. And then we're going to make another one, going under that post, coming out the other side, wrapping the yarn around, bringing it back. You have 4 loops on your hook. You're going to wrap it around and bring through 2. Excuse me here, for some reason this is very sensitive yarn. Okay, so wrap it around, bring through 2, wrap it around, bring through 2, wrap it around, bring through 2. And there you have 2 of your triples. So now we have to go back into those skipped stitches. So we're going to wrap our yarn around twice, go behind those triples, find your first front post, go under it, fold the triples you just did down, and then you can see your 2 skip stitches here. So you want to do a triple post with that first skip stitch. So there's 1. Wrap your yarn around twice, keep that triples folded down, go under that post, wrap your yarn around, bring it under, and then finish your triple. Okay, so there we have 4 of our triples. So next we are going to do front post in the next 2 stitches. So we're going to front post around those front posts from the previous row, and then our 2 double crochet. There's 1 and 2. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do another one. I'll show you another one, and then you can finish going around your hat. So we want to double crochet in the next 2 double crochet. There's 1 and 2. Front post double crochet around the 2 next stitches. So there's 1 and 2. Next we are going to do 4 triples. So wrap our yarn around twice, skip 2 stitches, going under that 3rd post, and then finish your triple. And then the next stitch we're going to do a triple. Okay, now we're going into those 2 skipped stitches. So wrap our yarn around twice, go behind those triples, find the first skip stitch post, fold those triples down, and then finish your triple stitch. There's 1, 2, 3. Wrap the yarn around twice. You're going to find that second skipped stitch, holding those triples down so you can see it, and there you have it. And then you're going to wrap your yarn around, pull it under, and complete your triple. Okay, next we have 2 front post double crochet. There's 1, 2, and then next we have 2 double crochet. There's 1 and 2. Okay, so that is our repeat. So as you can see, there's our first repeat, or our first part of the repeat, and then there is our second. So you can go ahead and finish your repeats around and find your posts, your twisted stitches, and I will meet you back for round 10. Okay, I have finished my round 9. So I am going to slip stitch in the top of chain 3. And then next we are going to be doing our 2 repeat rows, like we did for round 7 and round 8. But as you can see, our braids are taking a little bit more shape here. You can see those twisted stitches popping out right there all the way around. So you should have the same look on your hat. So we are going to continue with round 10. So we're going to chain 3, double crochet in the next stitch, and then now we are going to start our twisted stitches. So we are going to front post double around the next 3 stitches. So go under that post, bring your yarn up, complete your double. Okay, you're going to go under the front part of that post, come out the back, wrap your yarn around and bring through, and there is your front post. And then we need 1 more, and then that'll be on our triple. So make sure you get under that post and not get into the stitch. Wrap your yarn around and bring it through, and then There's your third. Next, we are going to put 2 double crochet. So there's 1, 2. Next, we are going to front post again in the next 3 stitches. So you're going to get that last triple there. So make sure you go under the front, come out the back, not going into the stitch right there. Wrap your yarn around, pull through, and complete your double. There's 1, 2, 3, and then next we have 2 double crochet. And then there are our 12 repeats again. Okay. So there are our first 12. We can pull those up a little bit, making our braid stand out real good there. Okay, I will do one more, and then you guys can finish round 10 and then do round 11 because it's the same row that we are doing right now. So again, you want to put 2 double crochet in the next double crochet, 2 double crochet. So 1 in one double crochet, 1 in the other. Then you're going to front post double in the next 3 stitches. So go under the front part, come up the back. There's 1. Again, under the front, come out the back. There's 2. And then we're doing it in our triple, so be careful that you do not go in that stitch right there. You're going to go under the post, come out the back, complete your double. Now we're going to do 2 double crochet. There's 1, 2, and then next we are going to do 3 front post double crochet. We're doing it 1 in that last triple, so be careful you don't go in a stitch. Go around the post from the front. There's 1. There is 2. And then there is 3. And then we have 2 double crochet, 1 in each of the next double crochet. So there is our repeat, the 12 repeats for round 10. So you're going to go around and do your repeats again to finish up your rows, and then you're going to go back and do the same exact thing that we did here for row 11. If you have any comments, any questions or concerns, you'd love to see some other type of pattern, I would love to hear from you. You can put those in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jo Baird of Jo's Crafty Hook, and tell your friends. Again, you can find this video on my YouTube channel, and then also I will be uploading it to my website for those of you that maybe want to do it at a later date. That would be fine, but I will be updating my website with the rounds and rows that we have done the last couple times. So I will see you back for round 12, and then after that we will be doing our decreases. So again, I'd love to hear from you. You'd like to see any pattern, any type of stitch, be sure to put it in the comments section below. Also be aware it is left-handed, so if you wanted to see somebody's pattern that is for right-handed, but you want to see it left-handed because you are too, I can do that as well. So you can provide the link in the comments section below this video, and I will see you next time for round 12. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. My name is Jo Baird, if you're just now tuning in. And what we are doing today, we are putting our decrease row, or I'm sorry, our band rows back on the other side of our messy bun. As you can see here, this is our band row. From here down, that's the band row. So we are going to do the same thing to the top part of the messy bun here. As you can see, there are the band rows. So for rows 13 through 15, we are just going to do the same stitches we did in the beginning. And then we're going to do 3 rows of that. So I will go ahead and show you what we're going to do. So first we're going to chain 3. We are going to front post double crochet in next stitch, double crochet in the next stitch, and then front post double crochet. And this is what we are going to do all the way around for rows 13 or rounds 13 through 15. We are just going to repeat what we did in the beginning of our band. We're going to do that at the rim part or crown part of our messy bun. So we are just repeating double crochet in the next, front post in the next, double crochet, front post double crochet. And we are just going to keep repeating that all the way around. I'm sure you guys have it with doing it at the beginning, so you can go ahead and do that for rounds 13 through 15. And then when you're ready, you can join me back for the decrease rows that we are going to do for the messy buns crowned. I will see you back at round 16. Thank you for joining me. Alright, thank you for joining me. We are at round 16. We are going to start doing some decrease rows. As you can see, I have the top of my hat, the band, looking like the bottom of my hat on the band. So now we are going to do some decreases. So we are chaining 3. We're going to front post in the next front post, double crochet in the next double crochet, and put another front post in the next front post and double crochet in the next double crochet. And now we're going to do a front row or a front post and a double crochet decrease. So what we're going to do is we are going to wrap our yarn around the hook one time. We're going to go in the front post, then we are going to pull the yarn through and then wrap your yarn around the hook and pull through 2 loops. Okay, now you still have 2 loops on your hook. You're going to wrap your yarn around one time. You're going to go into the next double crochet, pull the yarn through. You have 4 loops. You're going to wrap your yarn around the hook and go through 2 loops, and then wrap your yarn around the hook and go through 3 loops. And then there we have our front post and double crochet decrease. Okay, so we are going to front post in the next front post, double crochet in the next double crochet, and we're going to do that 10 times. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, and here we are with our 10. Okay, and then now we're going to do a front post and double crochet decrease. So go under the front post, wrap your yarn around the hook, bring it under, and then wrap your yarn around the hook and draw through 2 loops. Wrap your yarn around the hook, go in the double crochet, wrap your yarn around the hook, bring it through. You have 4 loops. Wrap your yarn around the hook, draw through 2 of those loops, and then wrap your yarn around the hook and draw through all 3. Okay, and then we are gonna repeat the front post, in front post, double crochet, in double crochet 10 times. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and then we're going to do a front post and double crochet decrease. So you wrap the yarn around the hook, go under your front post, wrap your yarn around, bring through. You have 3 loops, wrap your yarn around and draw through 2. Wrap your yarn around, go in the next double crochet, wrap your yarn around, bring through. You have 4 loops, wrap your yarn around the hook, bring it through 2, and then wrap your yarn around and bring it through 3. And there you have the front post double crochet decrease. And then you just repeat around, which I believe we are almost finished, so I do not believe we will have another decrease right there. So we're just gonna repeat going in the front post in the double crochets until we get to the beginning of round 16. And here we are. Okay. So we are going to slip stitch in in the top of chain 3. There we go. And now we're going to do single crochets. So we just chain once, and then we single crochet in that same space, making your first single crochet. And then we're going to do single crochets in the next 3. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then now we are going to single crochet 2 together. And if you did it right, we are at the double crochet in front post decrease from the last round. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in the next stitch, wrapping your yarn around, bring through like you're doing a single crochet. And then you're going to go into that front post double crochet decrease, wrap your yarn and pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook, and then you're just going to pull through all 3 loops. And there is your single crochet decrease. Okay, so you're going to do that. You're going to single crochet in the next 4 stitches, and then you're going to single crochet 2 together. So you go in the next stitch like you're going to do a single crochet, and then go in the next stitch like you're going to single crochet, and then you just wrap your yarn around and bring through all 3 loops. Okay, and then single crochet in the next 4 stitches. Okay, then you single crochet in the next stitch, but you don't close it. You keep the 2 loops on your hook. Then you go in the next stitch and wrap the yarn around and bring through. You have 3 loops, and then you just wrap your yarn around and bring through all 3 loops. And then we single crochet in the next 4 stitches. Okay, single crochet 2 together. So we're going to go into the next stitch, wrap our yarn around and bring it through. Go in the next stitch, wrap our yarn around and bring it through. We have 3 loops, and we're just going to wrap our yarn around and go through all 3 loops. Again, single crochet in the next 4, 2, 3, 4, single crochet 2 together, okay, single crochet in the next 4, and then we're going to single crochet 2 together, wrap the yarn and bring it through, and we're just going to keep doing that around. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet 2 together, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then single crochet 2 together, 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet 2 together, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we don't have that there, we just finish single crocheting in the last couple stitches, last 3. So you are going to do that again on the next round, round 2, on your messy bun hat. So again, you chain 1, you single crochet in the first stitch that you did your chain 1, and then you single crochet in the next 3, and you are going to single crochet 2 together, and then as you can see, you're actually going to be using the single crochet 2 together that you did in the previous row. So you just go in the stitch like you're going to do a single crochet, go into the next single crochet, you got 3 loops, and you pull it through. Okay, so you just keep doing that around. There we are, single crochet 2 together. I'm just going to keep the video going as we finish this, and then that will be the finishing touches on our Twisted Cindy messy bun hat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet 2 together, go like you're going to do a single crochet, but you don't finish it, go into the next stitch like you're going to do a single crochet, and then you bring the wrap your yarn around and bring it through all 3 loops. Okay, so single crochet 2 together, go in the next stitch like you're going to do a single crochet, pull the yarn through but don't finish it, go into the next stitch, wrap your yarn around and bring it through, and then pull through all 3 loops, and that is your single crochet 2 together. And this goes by really fast. That's why I didn't want to stop the video. Okay. Okay, so when you get around, you're just going to slip stitch into that first single crochet, and then slip stitch through your slip stitch, pull it through, and there is your Twisted Cindy messy bun hat. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial video or these tutorial videos. If there's anything you would like to see, put it in the comments, send me the link, and I'd be happy to take a look at it and see what I can do for you. If there's any particular stitch you'd like to see left-handed, you can put that in the comment section below as well, and I will do my best to get those up for you as well. So again, thank you for joining me, Jo Baird of Joe's Crafty Hook and Joe's Crafty Hook Designs, and I hope to see you on the next video.